welcome back for another Friday video. It's Elizabeth. Yeah, I have another pair of new glasses. Okay, folks, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up with the times, okay? Did I see Silk Sonic in Vegas live? Yes, I did on their closing night. We are going to discuss Don't Worry Darling. I just saw it last night and boy, do we have thoughts. I just want to say right now, maybe I'm blinded by it all. Although these glasses are quite strong. I liked it. I don't care. Who knows? I liked it. Let me just say right now that my expectations, because of everyone trashing it online, Rotten Tomatoes giving it 30%, my expectations were like on the floor. And so maybe that is also part of it. But I genuinely enjoyed it. I think Florence Pugh alone was just fantastic. Florence Pugh plays the main role, the protagonist of Alice. You kind of don't know what's going on for a while. It runs a little over 2 hours. I think it could have been shorter. I think they could have cut down about 15 minutes at some points in the film. We are confused as to what's going on for a very long time. It drags a little bit in the middle of like, what is going on? Like, we need some answers at this point. And then we finally find out what the twist is, or we see Chris Pine, who plays this character Frank, basically in charge of the Victory Project, basically confronting Alice, saying that all of her suspicions are right, and then the twist happens, and then the rest of the movie just goes. That is amazing. Florence Pugh, Alice, is the protagonist, and you basically watch her figure out that she is living in the Victory Project, which is like this perfect 50s style development. All the husbands go off to work in their cars every day, all the wives pack lunches, they say goodbye, they clean the house while they're gone, they make dinner, and they have like a whiskey ready for them as they get home. It is shot beautifully, and I will say the costumes are amazing, the world building is incredible, the makeup is great, the hairstyles that they gave Florence Pugh and Olivia Wilde and Caperland and everyone, I was blown away. That's sort of the town. Florence Pugh's character Alice sees Kiki Lane's character, brilliant job that she did, by the way. Everyone thinks she's going crazy because she's now questioning the world and questioning what they're doing there and questioning what's going on. Alice ends up seeing Margaret die. She falls off of her roof, she slits her throat and kills herself. Alice goes into shock and is the only person who's actually listening to Margaret, like getting her questions and like understanding what's going on. Jack, played by Harry Styles, is Alice's husband, and you see them madly in love. Alice tries to tell Jack, I can't believe this happened, and he thinks that she's imagining it. What is crazy and frustrating to watch is how much people are gaslighting her, thinking that she's crazy. She is so detailed in her acting, and she's just like one of the best actors of our generation. Jack invites Frank over, and Frank's wife, played by Gemma Chan. Another piece of the puzzle is Alice actually went out and crossed the line, and she saw a plane crash, which is what brought her past the desert, and she went to headquarters and she saw these flashes that we see over and over and over for too long, in my opinion, of a time in the middle chunk of the movie. So then there's a big dinner scene. Alice is questioning Frank and poking at Frank. That creates a big blow up. It gets to the point where Alice is like, Jack, I feel like we're in trouble. Like, can we please get out of here? Like, let's run away. Jack agrees. Jack ends up actually getting these people that we see in red jumpsuits throughout the movie. One of my questions, who are they? Where do they come from? Are they getting paid to be in the Victory Project? Jack calls these people up to basically take her away, sedate her, rewire her brain, and go into like a treatment center. We then end up seeing a flash of what is actually happening, which is truly the most fascinating part of the film for me. Alice's character is a surgeon. She can barely afford the bills. She is living with Jack, who is some sort of engineer or coder of some kind. He's looking for a new job, and he listens to a podcast run by Frank, who basically says, I can make a perfect life for you and your significant other, your wife. All you have to do is go through a psychology test, fill out these forms, and physically take care of your wife. We see that, and then Alice wakes up from this treatment. Everything seems fine. A song that Florence Pugh hums throughout the movie that brings her to what the actual reality of the situation is. Jack's character starts humming it and singing it. She recognizes the song. She remembers all of her life, and she freaks out at Jack. Jack basically tries to suffocate her. She ends up killing Jack. Bunny comes in, is like, what did you do? You need to run. I know the truth. And she gets out, and that is the film. I know I just summarized the whole thing, and I have so many questions. Like, logistically, how does it all work? How does taking care of the wife work? Do they go to the bathroom? Also, if Jack is not happy in real life, is he just not getting a job? Is he upset that he's not hot? Because he could just cut his hair and get contacts and shave his beard. Like, it's very weird. At the end as well, Shelly stabs Frank because she apparently knows what's going on the whole time as well. So it's like, why did she wait that long? Is there a reason? Is she trying to take over from Frank? What made her break in that moment? I've seen a lot of conspiracy theories online basically saying like she's trying to take over in Frank's place. It kind of happens out of nowhere, so what was that stemming from? But the kids of it all, they have kids in this simulation, but how does that happen? How does that work? These men in the red jumpsuits, are they also getting paid? All the people in the town are husband and wife, husband and wife, husband and wife, except for these workers. Are they paying to be a part of it? Are they getting paid by Frank? Also, I will say, directing wise, I thought it was good. Cinematography, incredible. Hair, makeup, costume design, just incredible. The editing was very interesting. I think they could have cut out some moments and they could have gotten to the twist a lot faster. Florence Pugh does an incredible job acting. Harry Styles, as a musician who is not a trained actor, does a good job. He holds his own next to Florence Pugh. You have to think about it in that way, folks. I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. Nick Kroll and Caperland really pop, and it's really fun to enjoy. All around, I gave it a 3.5 stars on Letterboxd. That's kind of around where it's fallen for a lot of people. Excited to know your thoughts, besides the drama of it all. And if you do want to know the drama of everything, go check out my video from a couple weeks ago. I'm so curious to know what y'all thought about the movie. Like this video if you enjoyed it, comment down below what other videos you want to see me do in the future, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet because I post a video every single Friday, and I will see you next week. Boom, boom, bye!